What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for another daily news extra on this Monday, the 19th of June. So, not the 18th, Sunday, as the graphic is saying. Kind of messed that up. But it's a Monday morning. We're going to talk about the latest developments and what probably going to happen this week, the coming week, the next couple of 3 to 4 days, because those are gonna be I'm gonna say very important, but kind of important, because things will probably happen this week. So we need to talk about that. Probably not the things all of us are hoping for, or probably are expecting, but not really want. I'll put it in that manner. But before we get into it, like the video. Please like it now. It's very easy. Just one hit on the bell icon now. Subscribe, and let's go. Okay, so as I said, things are gonna happen this week because certain deals or whatever are not, you can say close, but are speeding up or moving in a direction where it could become close, very close this week. And just before I recorded this, Romeo tweeted out basically the same thing. Now, on the comments saying you don't really post a lot of Romeo Agressi news. He doesn't put out a lot of news, if we're being completely honest. Did he lost his inside scoop? Maybe. Probably a little bit, as happens when things change at the club. He hasn't spoken about Castagne. The Milik thing, the Cuadrado thing, he was always second, and it is what it is, I will still post that. But he hasn't spoken about Castagne. It's all about Di Marzio and Romano who are reporting this. And according to Sky Italia, and they kind of confirmed it, it's very close now to be done, Timothy Castagne to Juve. What to think about that? I think I've said it. I'm gonna keep it not short, because we're gonna talk about it obviously when we sign him. Is he the best name mentioned in the worst list ever? Yeah, but was that difficult to top? Probably not. He had a terrible season last year, but so did a lot of lesser players who are still highly rated. But he wasn't good. And I've said so many times, or like many times, the last two videos, I've liked him, always liked him, because he kind of reminded me of Lichtsteiner, because he has a big engine, and he will keep going for 90 minutes, and you know what you're gonna get from him usually. He didn't develop as I was expected at Atalanta, but he still got that move to Leicester Premier League. I think the first seasons were good. Again, last season was terrible, but he was also played in very weird positions, in my opinion. Is he gonna improve us big time? If you go off last season, no, because he was bad. So was Cuadrado. If we go off the previous seasons, yes, but we cannot do that. So as of now, I'm gonna say no, he's not. And I'm basing it on last season, because he needs to change it around 180 degrees, or 360, because that was really poor last season. Like, he was probably the worst player, or one of the worst players in that Leicester squad, performance-wise. So we need to do like a 130 really quickly. I think he is what Allegri wants, so maybe that can work. I don't know, but it seems like he is going to be the first signing, or one of the first signings. So let's see how that will develop. Sky is saying it's close. At this moment in time, I'm not having the feeling it's close. I'm having the feeling it will probably get done, but whenever the price is right, I guess. But something to keep an eye on. Now, the title of the show is Savic Plan B, which kind of shocked me. Like, I couldn't believe what I was reading. It's from Gazzetta dello Sport, and Giovanni Albanese went further on it. So I'll also put that in as well. So Gazzetta dello Sport is saying, if Rabiot decides to leave and we offered him a 1-year deal, we gave him 10 to 15 days. So a good 10 days, 7 days left before we need an answer. The target will be Milinkovic-Savic, with the club ready to make their move. Now, Alfredo Pedula posted a week or two ago, there's an agreement with Savic since last season. Like he wants to join, blah blah blah. Yesterday he retweeted that saying, tomorrow, so today, because I thought Sport will report the Savic interest, but we already talked about it way in the past because it's real. And then Giovanni Albanese added that yes, Rabiot, and if it's not Frattesi who can go to Inter, then it will be Savic plan B. Now, when I heard that news, I couldn't believe my ears, because if you give me the option to sign Frattesi, keep Rabiot, or get Savic, all for 30 million, same price, I'm gonna take Savic any day of the week because I like Frattesi, but I don't have the feeling it will be direct impact, or not direct impact, big improvement, like big time improvement where I'm like, it's clear on the eye. Yes, we improved big time. I don't have that feeling. And I think he's a good player. I would take him, not 35 million, but I would take him because I don't think technically he's that great. He has a big engine. He gets the goals, but so does Savic. But on top of that, technically he is superb, He's excellent. He's very talented. So when that story came out, I'm like, for the same price? Yes. And I know Savic is older, but you can get, and you should get, 3 to 5 years of good quality out of Savic. And do I really care about the salon value? If it's 30 million, not really, because I know what it is. Frattesi, on the other hand, I don't see him improving that much, and I can be completely wrong, and I will hold it if that's true. Good for him if he proves me wrong. But I don't personally have the feeling that I plug in Frattesi in this team and I will be like, wow, game changer, instant quality. But because I know who the coach is going to be, and my feeling remains that this is not going to stay. If my feeling is wrong now, then it will be next season or whatever that Allegri will be gone when the costs are lower to sack him or whatever. If we have another terrible season or he walks, whatever. But if those are the options, keep Rabiot on 7.5 for 1 year, get Savic on 6 for 3 to 4 years, or get Frattesi for the same money as Savic. I'm taking Savic any day of the week, because I think he should be at the right age to give us 3, 4, like I said, high quality seasons. He's not really injury prone. He's not. You can say, and I will kind of agree with it, that coming to play for us. Injuries can occur very often, but that can also happen for Frattesi, But if those are the options, I couldn't believe that was named Plan B. In what situation should that be Plan B? If it's for the same money, transfer fee, yes, he will earn more because that's normal. He is a better player. Then I'm taking Savic any day of the week. I would. I really, really would, because I cannot trust Pogba to stay fit. I'm still not sure about Locatelli. I know what Fagioli can do. Rovella, his injuries are a concern for me. Miretti, there's talks about him moving on loan, whatever. Discuss that as well. But I know if I plug in Savic, it will be instant quality. It will be an upgrade. It will be, even without coaching, I think he's that good to make a difference, That's just my personal opinion. So I would do that in this scenario. I would, if the club tells me we are looking at Lavia or Onana from Everton, then I will think about it, and be like, yeah, maybe not Savic, and let's build for the future. But I'm not having the feeling we're building for the future. So I will take that one position. I will be a hypocrite. I will take that one position. I don't say not really thinking about the future, because Savic is not 33 or something. He's not. So it's present / future, and then, hand it over to the others. I will take him any day of the week. That's just my personal opinion. So, hey, I hope Inter get Frattesi then, I guess, and Rabiot doesn't stay and we get Savic. I'm all for it, I'm all for it. But let's see how that will develop. I think it's still far. It's a lot of ifs and buts, If Rabiot doesn't stay, if we don't get Frattesi, if Lotito will lower that demand price to 30 mil as has been reported widely the last couple of weeks. So a lot of ifs. Let's see. Let's move on to another weird story, and this one drives me crazy. I will read it. It's Junior and Parisi. So this is from Alfredo Pedula. If a proposal arrived for Ealing Junior, it would be considered teams move from the Premier League, not Brighton, with possible developments in the coming days. agents already in action. Juve's valuation is 25 million, including bonuses. I will top it with the Parisi news, saying Juve have made genuine inquiry for Fabiano Parisi, who will definitely leave Empoli for Juve. It could be an opportunity in case one of Ealing Jr. or Kostic is sold. Empoli value him at 50 million euros, and even today, or like now, a couple of minutes ago, Romeo said they're going to talk with Empoli, not just about Parisi, but also about Ranocchia. Now, if one journalist or one outlet still reports Parisi comes in to replace Juno or whatever, I'm done. They're not the same player. One is a left back, one is a left winger. It's completely two completely different type of players. It makes absolutely no sense, like 0 sense whatsoever. Kostic is also not a left back. You have two wingers in Kostic and Junior. One better in a 3-5-2, one better in my opinion in 4-3-3, but that's aside. And you have one left back. You're interested in Parisi, one left back. That's the story. So if they are gonna sell, we get Parisi, but we need to sign Junior, or we have too many people wrong, because Parisi cannot be a left winger. He's not that type of player, and Junior cannot be a left back. He did that against Sevilla away. It was decent, but going forward, you don't see the real Junior, and that's where he's good at. You know, that's the moment where he will offer you more, like further up the field. So it's ridiculous that this is a real thing, you know, in the media. And not just in the media, it's coming from the club, you know, and it puts absolutely fear in me, and it pisses me off, you know. And I know a lot of people say, oh, 25 for Junior, we only played a few games, that's good value for whatever you got. Yes, like it's a great profit, but are you not curious to see how he will develop? Doesn't it look very promising? I'd rather have him in the squad than have Kostic and Parisi moving forward, because I like Parisi, but he's not a winger. That means we are gonna run Kostic into the ground. We will. And the 3-5-2 with Parisi, okay, but like the quality, and I like Parisi again, but it's not Ealing Junior quality going forward. That's my issue. Defensively, he's better, and that's my biggest point. I don't get these news sources. I'm confused about it. I don't understand them. I mean, it makes sense with the coaches. All this makes sense, but it shouldn't make sense. Like the club should be in this scenario, be like, hold on, you know. But they are like, we paid Junior. I'm just saying something, 2 million to get him from Chelsea. We're selling him for 25. Wow, that's what they're thinking. When you need to think about, you need to get money for McKennie, Arthur maybe, Zakaria, you know. These are the things you need to do first. Get Ranocchia out of the club, or like get him a move. Like these are the things you need to do first before thinking about signing Junior, because he looks so promising. It's a goddamn shame to give him away. We give it away. I mean, selling him now at this moment in time. It does, and it frustrates me, because I know where this is going formation wise, and we are like talent wise, technically ability. I mean, is gone. Like it's slowly dying within this club. Like Chiesa, you scored. I didn't watch the game against. I'm not gonna watch friendlies on a Sunday afternoon. Like meaningless games. I saw the goal, good. But that's only the quality you will get if you play him as a winger. If we play a 3-5-2, Chiesa's done. Like he's absolutely cooked. You cannot play on that wing because it's terrible. That's left wing back. And he cannot play as a sports striker, whatever. You're not going to get the best out of him. Then yes, you better sell him on, because it's completely pointless if you're going to keep Allegri and you're going to push that crazy formation with absolutely no quality in that, no technical ability. So these things are a big red flag, but we knew that. You know, we absolutely knew that. I think we all have a feeling which direction is going. Even Chiesa's post-game interview wasn't good again, you know. Saying I'm happy to be in training camp, you know, not thinking about the next season with you. Like it's very worrying. He's playing the mind games, and it doesn't feel right. It absolutely doesn't feel right. But that's the situation, you know. And then you have the story about Miretti, which I will go over quickly. That we might sell him first to Salernitana for 50 mil. If we sell Miretti, I'm done. I'm done. I don't think this club will ever be serious again, because maybe he's not ready now, Miretti, but technically ability, like pure raw talent, he's the best within of all the youngsters coming through now, or in the first team, whatever. He's the best. Like pure raw technical ability and just pure talent. He is the best. It needs to be developed. But if you sell him just to make a small profit, sell the club as well, because you have absolutely no idea what you're doing here. You know, you're not building. You absolutely don't care about where this is going. You know, and it's already putting fear in me when you sell Ilic Jr. to keep Kostic and bring in Parisi. You know, like what is that? Like you sell an out-and-out left winger, quality left winger with great potential, to get a left back. You know, you need a left back, regardless of Ilic Jr. You need a left back. You're trying to release Alexandro. Maybe Cambiaso's coming back. You need a left back. Kostic and Junior are not left backs. Stop putting players in positions they cannot play, or they can play, but it will be so. How do you want to say that? So average and so standard that it has no positive impact on the squad. It needs to stop, and it needs to stop right now. But it probably will not. You know, and I will be very, very disappointed if we let Junior go. And it's probably going to happen. I'm going to say it's 90% sure he will not be here next season. I know, like, I think we all have a feeling which direction this is going. With the news coming out, he's gone. I will end it with this Giuntoli news that today, this week, there will be a meeting with Napoli, because apparently he didn't know who the coach is going to be. Like, De Laurentiis is being petty. He's not letting him go, but he's also not letting him work anyway. So it's a power struggle. But Giuntoli will meet with him and will tell him he will give away his wage and bonuses, whatever, to speed up the process. All good and well, but we already failed as a club. He should be in right now. Like, transfer market is already on its way. You gave Mana the keys. You cannot take the keys away now. Like, whatever. If he joins now, I don't really care, because it's already in motion. The club kind of fumbled that, you know, from the get-go. So it is what it is. I don't really care about that. If it's going to happen now or next season, it is what it is. But yeah, that's a daily extra. Again, like the video, subscribe, hit that bell notification, because probably a lot of things are going to happen this week, or more news will come out, more real concrete news. So yeah, like the video, hit the bell notification, and you'll always be covered on this channel as always. Thanks for watching. See you guys later tonight. Ciao.